Hi, I'm Paul Hubner, owner of Baffin, and I'll be talking to you about the Baffin Shackleton. Okay, the Shackleton has a full grain upper, but it's a nubuck style on the top, all waterproofed. What we have here are lace locks, so you don't have to worry about your laces coming undone. We have a fold here. You can see there's 1,000 denier, so that you can bring the tongue in so you can get a nice secure fit around your calf and ankle. More of a traditional styling with the gillies. We have reflective piping on the outside. It's a good safety feature. And then we have a snow cuff. Great thing on a more traditional, what we would call a more traditional pack-like boot, in that the snow cuff wraps around and prevents anything from getting in, so it really provides a nice seal. The outsole on our negative 148 series is flex tested rubber, and what that is a vulcanized rubber, but we flex tested at negative 50, and we do that for a number of flex so that you don't have to worry when you get out, no matter how cold it is, that this boot won't crack and split in the cold. Remains flexible. We have lugs on the outside with grooves in them, and the grooves are great because the lugs will bite into deeper snow, and the grooves, if you happen to step on some ice underneath, will really help minimize any slipping. We have arch support system inside, which gives you some great, if you're stepping on any ice ridges or even if you're climbing a ladder, it's great to have some support underneath the arch. What we have is 3 components. So the shell is, again, it's a synthetic rubber, flex tested, and these boots have been worn in the Antarctic at their most extreme. They go right through the winter, the Antarctic winter and the Arctic winter. Inside we have an EVA midsole, and all our EVA again is flex tested, and all our cements are tested in the cold to make sure that nothing comes apart when the weather gets really icy cold. In addition, for our negative 148, we have a couple of pieces that really work well. What this is a waffle insert, and underneath the footbed, underneath the liner of the 148, the waffle actually serves 3 purposes. It keeps another layer of insulation, traps a lot of air there. It provides cushioning because it's made of a very durable EVA, and then it provides a moisture reservoir. So while it's open, moisture can be trapped down below, and at the end of the day, even if you're on an expedition or you're doing something a little more extreme, you can knock it out and it holds the moisture away from the foot. Then under that, we have our reflective insole, and what that does, provides another layer of insulation right under the foot. And obviously, if you're standing, if you're not, that these are only used for things like ice fishing and extreme, but if you're a lift operator at a ski resort, for example, this really comes in useful and adds an additional layer of protection. Our Baffin liner system is pretty unique in that it has a multiple number of layers, and the whole idea behind it is that it's supposed to be a management system, not only a protection against the cold, but it manages the moisture. It has a number of layers. One is a wicking layer, and that's one of the most important things, which will take the moisture up and through the liner. It has open cell foam. It's extremely quick drying. It's very lightweight, and that foam actually, no matter what liner you have, goes right around your foot and holds the boot, as opposed to a very floppy, sloppy felt pack. These boots actually come in and grip your foot, so you can move around in a big boot, and a well-insulated boot, without feeling that you have something really clunky on your foot. It has a reflective layer that reflects heat inside, and it also has a mesh on the outside, and what that does is protects it. It gives it really good abrasion, so if you want to pull the liner out and dry it overnight and pop it back in, just air dry it, no problem. It remains durable. The Shackleton boot, named after the great explorer Shackleton, and built to take you basically anywhere from the North Pole to the South Pole. Thank you.